What is up, everyone? Never too old for Lego here. We're a couple minutes early, but that's okay. Ash Bricks, how's it going, my man? Summer, how's it going? Yeah. So we're just gonna have some fun today and take apart Optimus Prime and get him ready for the bust. But before I do that, let me hold on. Turn out the volume on my other device and change the chat to all messages. Hello, Alexandria. So yeah, as I was talking about on your channel, it's easy to go live with just YouTube if it's just two people, because I just send you the link to the live. We meet up. It brings you into like a little pre-stream little area, and then all I got to do is hit stream, and it shows us both on the channels. But yeah, and I don't know why, I didn't think I would ever like them, but I'm really liking them. I got the dragon one. But I also got this one here. No, I don't have the dragon one. The dragon one I want. I got that one. It's the panda family. And then I got this one for Easter, the bunny one. So that's what I got for now. I think I just lost a whole bunch of bricks, but that's okay. Yeah, I really like these 3-in-1 sets. I didn't think I was going to, but you know, I really am. I just did what was it? The parrot one. Did the parrot one, and I really like that one. And then I did the dinosaur one, and I really like that one. So, yeah. But poor Optimus Prime got put away after I just built him. I threw him in this Amazon bag just so I can get him out of the way. But Optimus Prime has seen better days, folks. He has seen better days. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. But he's got to come apart so we can turn him into a bust, because I bought that bust on Rebrickable. He was meant to fall, and he fell. What can I say? But yeah, we got 15 people watching and 4 likes already. That's freaking amazing. I'm just trying to raise my camera up a little bit here. I need a new tripod. This one has seen 2 years of destruction from cats. Because I did have my my other cat still with us when I started my Transformer channel 2 years ago. So don't know how that got in there, but it was in there. Yep. Well, you got to remember they both kind of came out around the same time in Canada and in the United States, right? A lot of things came out in the 80s that were all around the world already, right? So, like, people think Transformers started in 1984, but really it was Diaclone way before that. We just didn't see it because it was halfway across the world, right? So, like, my first Transformer was in 1983, and it wasn't called Transformers. It was a Diaclone, and it was Shockwave. So, a lot of different things. A lot of different things. So, how's everybody's day going? I'm not a fan. I don't have that many. I can't even say I'm a collector. Well, I had to change my time because, for 5 months, I've had that 7 o'clock spot. And now everybody's just streaming whenever they want to, when they had schedules, because I literally paid attention for 5 months before I even started my channel. When was people streaming? And, now they all change their schedules and they're streaming whenever they want to. So now people that watch us both, they're switching back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, which I don't mind because I want to support everybody. But in the same sense, it really screws with my analytics. It really does. Like, before I was featured on YouTube, hello, I got gun. But I was featured on YouTube's main page for a few times that I came on to stream, right? Which is a really good thing, right? Now, I'm not being featured on the page anymore. So, that's telling me right there, it's really hurting my analytics. So, because of that, I switched my time. Hopefully, people won't start jumping on. You get featured because of people, like your impressionable click rate and then people tuning in. So if they click on you and they stay for a while, then YouTube will start featuring you on the main page. So, yeah, I've done a lot of reading about this stuff because of my other channel, right? And because of that knowledge, I took it in consideration with this channel. This is why I did my research and made sure that I'm not streaming at the same time as someone that I support as a streamer, right? But now all these guys are streaming at the same time, right? And it's like screwing my analytics. So now I got to change times just so that my channel can keep growing as fast as it's growing, right? Because that's what it's really about. Keep your channel growing as fast as you can. Because the faster you can grow your channel, the more popular it'll get, the more streams, or the more it'll be featured on that homepage, which is pretty important. It is pretty important. Like right now, we got 4 people watching. You know how many people I usually have? 20. 20. 20 people usually. So that's a big difference, right? Like, you see my dilemma, right? So now I'm streaming at the wrong time. Everybody expects me to stream at 7, but when I got people in my chat room constantly saying, "Oh, I got to jump back and forth," it kind of sucks because jumping back and forth hurts your analytics again, right? Now, I don't blame them because I would be watching them people too if they had a scheduled stream and just weren't popping on to stream whenever they wanted to. So that's just how it goes. So I got to play the YouTube game, but also, I really do want to support those people. How am I supposed to support them when they're streaming at the time I'm streaming when they usually don't stream at that time? You get what I'm saying? It's frustrating because I put in a lot of hard work and a lot of research to do this. It wasn't like I was playing games, you know. No, like I'm not talking about video games, like playing games with what I was doing. I'm really trying to make this channel grow and make it something, right? Jalen, hello. I hope I said your name right. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Forgive me if I didn't. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And like my whole goal is to get back to this channel. How can I get back if everybody stops watching because of everybody else doing what they're doing, right? It just makes things difficult and I have to rethink things. And I can adapt. I got no problem adapting. None whatsoever. Just sucks that I lost that time slot. Hi, Tristan. Tristan has been a very big help to this channel. Very big help. He's running the Discord for brick therapy. We're going to start having a stream soon, once a week, about just the hustle and bustle about this world and what we can do for each other just to listen and, you know, all that good stuff like that. Maybe give some advice to someone that needs it at that time. But in today's day and age, it's really stressful, and nobody out there is perfectly happy with what's going on, and there is a lot of mental illness that goes unrecognized. So we try our best on this channel to become a family and help each other out as best as we can. Well, at least that's the goal. I really hope we can help some people. It would be nice if we did. It doesn't hurt to ever just to be an ear for somebody that's, you know, going through some rough times. We got 7 likes and 7 people watching. Thank you all. But yeah, we're taking on Prime after we just built them so that we can turn them into a bust. And there's also a couple other modes. There's another bust and 3 other transformation modes that we can do for this guy. So over time, I will be buying those instructions and building all the primes. But I'm going to leave this bust how it is once it's done, because I already got an Optimus Prime. And then I'm just going to buy another one of these Optimus Primes and do the other bust. And then we'll do the other modes as we go. No, I'm not rebuilding yet. We're just hanging out and taking this one apart today. This is just a surgery, if you will, of Optimus Prime to get him back into all his pieces. Prime will be becoming something else. Oh, that's great, Tristan. Well, my actual initials, believe it or not, my actual initials is MD. So, yeah. MDR is my actual initials, like 100%. I only have 3 Lego sets. They are all Star Wars Lego sets. That's cool. I've only been doing Lego for a year now. I only have about, I don't know, what, 20 sets, guys? And most of them are Transformer sets. And they're not even real Lego. If you want to count real Lego sets that I got, I probably only got about 10. Oh, thanks, Tristan. Thanks, buddy. I spent a lot of years sitting behind a tattoo chair, and I've been able to help a lot of people, but my problem is that I don't know how to fix my own problems. And I know the advice to give myself, it's just, it doesn't, like, you know how it is. You just don't want to listen to yourself. That was hard to come apart. So people that usually tune in my stream probably don't even know I'm streaming right now. We got a few people, but you know, they expect me every day at 7. Every day at 7, they expect me there. But we have to adapt, right? We have to adapt. But I couldn't believe it. Like, honestly, I was streaming at that time, literally for 5 months, and now all of a sudden everybody is like going and doing their streams at that time. It's so weird. I know. Hey, Silent. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, I pulled the trigger and I bought that bust of Optimus Prime, and I'm not buying another Optimus Prime right now. So I'm just taking this one apart, hanging out with you guys tonight. And yeah, but I was just telling everybody that I have to switch my time streams now, because everybody keeps on streaming when I used to stream, right? Like, I've always had 7 o'clock. Like, I know it's not just mine, it's everybody's, but you know, it's just weird that everybody that I follow is now streaming at the time that I'm streaming. And I've been doing it for so long. Yep, 7 p.m. was my time for 5 months. But it's okay. I got a blind date tonight. So we'll see how that goes. I don't have my hopes up, but it's something, right? Oh, thank you. Well, I know I got it. It's just that, you know, I'm still a little bit bitter right now. I don't even know if I should be doing this. How is that fair to this woman? But she insisted and insisted and insisted. I got no problem meeting women. It's just meeting the right woman, right? Everybody seems so shitty nowadays. Self-entitled right away. Expecting stuff out of me when you don't even know me. Like, come on. It's not how relationships start or work. Just my opinion, though. Like, it's kind of sucks when someone's making you feel obligated to already do something for them and you just met them. Like, dating should be an adventure and exciting, not, I wonder what this person wants out of me. You know what I mean? Well, thank you, Jalen. Dating apps are not the way to go. I don't care what anybody says. Listen, you want to meet somebody? I'm going to tell you the best way to do it, okay? And if you don't believe me, you're really cheating yourself. Go take a class, because anybody willing to learn something is willing to adapt and change in a relationship. That's just my opinion. I think it's important that you meet somebody that's up to learning something, because I think those people are the ones that are really the ones ready to date and take on a life and a commitment, right? Especially if they're single and doing that. But that's just my thing. Hello, Mom. My mom's in here. No, this is not Johnny 5. I wish I could afford Johnny 5. He's very expensive. There's no way I'm going to be able to build Johnny 5. Plus, the set is retired. So, yeah, Johnny 5 is like almost $1,000 now because of the set's retired. But I can buy a mock one for about $200. But I don't want to spend that either. Okay, I agree with the dance classes, but I disagree with the hip hop. I used to love rap music. I used to, but it's all become the same and it's degrading. And it's horrible that all these people have to go through what they go through to make an album just for a government to manipulate them later on in life. And because they're not paying taxes, take all their stuff and put them in jail. And it happens all the time. That's why we got a new rapper every single week. And they're all disappeared. They're all in jail because of the government's getting them for taxes. I don't support that type of government activity. And I feel bad for anybody that gets into the rap game because they'll fall victim to it for sure unless they're really smart and they hold on to every receipt. Because even if you miss one receipt, they're on you. It's an evil, evil thing, man. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just letting you know, like, how I feel. Like, you don't have to listen to what I say, but that's just how I feel. I feel like rap music should have died a long time ago because it's the same thing over and over again, just someone else singing it. And the only reason why it gets pushed so hard is because the government can take these people for everything they got. It's quite horrible, if you ask me. They're just using these people. And I'm sorry, how many times can you talk? Can you sit there and listen about womenizing and drugs and murders and all that kind of stuff like that? It's already been said a long time ago. Why do you got to keep singing about it? Sing about something different. I'd rather listen to a rapper that's singing about unicorns. Yeah, all music sucks right now in my eyes. It all sound. I haven't even turned on the radio in like 20 years, guys, because it all sounds like a jingle to me. Every single song sounds like an Oscar Mayer Wiener commercial. And even the music that I used to listen to, when I was a kid, I don't even put on a CD or anything. I couldn't be bothered with music anymore. I don't watch the news either because all that is misery. Give me a news channel that actually does nothing but tell the news about good, positive things. I'll watch that. But are we ever going to get that? Summer High. Hello again. Why? What's going on in the coffee shop? What am I missing in a coffee shop? I don't go in coffee shops anyways, man. I'm allergic to coffee. Coffee is not my thing. I already have enough addictions anyways. I'm addicted to you guys. I'm here every day. Oh, coffee music. Oh, see, I don't even listen to that shit. And here in Canada, they're mostly playing like all the stuff, all the soft their music that came out when I was a kid, anyways. Hell, even Walmart's playing freaking like 3 Days Grace and freaking all that kind of stuff like that. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Summer. Tristan, you're such a good guy. Yeah, this girl wanted to meet for coffee. She didn't want to go on a traditional date because she didn't want us to pay for anything too expensive. And I told her I'm allergic to coffee. She's like, well, I don't even drink coffee. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want to do? And she's like, well, we'll just go to a local pub that hardly anybody's there during the week. So I was like, fine, that's fine. I'll get a pop. But she wants to actually talk and get to know each other. And I'll tell you this, guys and girls out there, I have literally got up from dinner dates and walked out before I even ordered food from the stuff that women have said to me, like putting me in the same category as all their exes and generalizing men in general. I don't play that. I'm a unique individual. Okay, so if you actually like a girl and you're interested and you want to approach them, the best thing you can do, and I'm telling you, this is the best thing you could do ever when you approach a woman. Don't talk about yourself, ask her about her. And don't make it too long and walk away. And the next time you see her, remember what she said and ask her about it. Remember what she said and ask her about it. Period. And then I guarantee you, she will start asking you questions about yourself. Yep, don't talk about your exes. Not unless you guys been in a seriously long relationship and she's brought up her exes before and she's asked you about your exes. Guys out there, for all women know, you don't have any exes unless she asks you. You don't have to say anything, but if she asks you, be honest. That's all. Just be honest. Because I will say this. I find more bitter men out there than women, because men are now looked at as a wallet and not a person anymore. And that's because of TV and internet all influencing women to have this behavior. Now, there's a lot of guys out there that have screwed it up for good guys. Y'all call them F-boys because good-looking guys don't have to do anything to get a woman. I'm an average Joe. I know. And these guys have screwed it up for all the men that actually want to have a relationship with women, because these guys have screwed over these women so much that they're bitter. But if you want a woman interested in you, you ask her about herself. Every woman wants to feel like they're the most important thing in your eyes. So you got to make them feel that way all the time. Unless she's like majorly secure with herself, which most people aren't. Everybody has their insecurities, but that's about it. Look, even you want someone to take interest in you, right? That's the thing, you want someone to take an interest in you. Well, and know and hear about your stories. Well, as a guy, you gotta make the first move and literally be like all about them in the beginning, and wait patiently for them to ask you about you. Now, that doesn't mean as soon as they ask you about you, you start blabbing your whole life story to them. Just give them what they want to know and go from there. You give them too much, you might scare them away. And meanwhile, if you give it a little bit at a time, they might be there forever. No, you can't win because, again, like I just said, society has told women, oh, you don't have to put up with anything at all that your man does. You have to change your man, right? And you can always trade up. You know what happens to women that believe that? And the poor men that don't get a chance? They all stay alone. True facts, right there. So all this nonsense that society has been feeding you for years is bullshit. Here's the truth about relationships, whether you like to hear it or not. You can be a feminist all you want to, but when you're in a relationship, all that man wants you to be is his peace. And you know what? All that man wants to do is be the best man he can be for you. So that means if you're going to start there and argue and belittle him and treat him like crap all the time, he's not going to feel like a man. Not for long. He's going to want to run for the hills. There's more single people out there right now in today's day and age with all this technology to connect us together. It's absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening. And then you got fake ass people that come on here and promise you the world, but really aren't even who they say they are. And they do it to good people that don't deserve it. Don't be one of the suckers. Don't do what I did. True story. Whatever it was, it was. I just feel sorry for that person now. They don't even go in anybody's streams anymore. So that either tells me they actually are hurt and feel sorry for their behavior, or they were fake ass people. Either way, it turned me into an asshole. I said and did some shit that I didn't want to do because I was hurt. And I'm just glad it's over. Because in my eyes, what was said is perfect. It's what I wanted. I don't know if that's the same for her, but whatever the situation is, she's gone. She disappeared. Most important to remember that relations can't be forced. That's right. They cannot. And if it's true that she actually does feel like she can't be in anybody's stream and all that kind of stuff like that, again, that's not on me. I can't control what other people think. Okay, I think it just blew up, and because of me, because everybody was already sick and tired of it. Because for over, like I keep saying, for over a month, people were telling me and warning me about this person. So I don't know what to say about that. But at the time, I was just being stupid and defending them. I was defending them every time someone said something. I was just saying, that's just how she is. She's just being friendly. She's just being nice. She's just joking around. But apparently she wasn't. Apparently she was super serious. I didn't know at the time. Well, I'm usually good at this kind of stuff, to be honest with you. It's just that I've stayed single purposely for so long and put up so many guards because of so many shitty people. I just didn't want to end up in another toxic relationship. I'm tired of giving 100% and getting nothing back. I deserve better than that. Everybody deserves better than that. And I got this curse. Like I said, I got this curse. You know, I have this curse, okay? And the curse is this: a woman will fall head over heels in love with me before I even have any feelings of like. And then when I get to know them better and I start actually having feelings for them, that's when the shit hits the fan. That's when that person changes their colors and starts treating me badly and poorly after they were treating me like kings. So, yeah. Maybe I just shouldn't love anybody. Maybe I should just like people. Maybe that's my lesson. Who knows? We don't know what my lesson is. I'm still living it, I guess. But you'll find happiness when it comes to you, I guess. Happiness will find you. You don't have to find it. See, and that's another thing. Labeling people with this Gen Z, Gen X, Gen whatever. Man, we're just all people and we're all different. We're just people and different. I've met a lot of people that don't even like their own generation. They can't relate with their generation. They don't understand their generation. It's how you've been raised and brought up by your parents that affects you. There's an old saying, it takes a village. If you ain't being raised by a village, you already have a disadvantage in life, which sucks. But that's the truth. You don't have that support system of everybody rooting you on. In most cases, when you're raised by just one person and they don't involve their family and friends in your life, you don't usually make it too far because you don't have that support system that everybody else does. Aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends, family saying, oh, yeah, you can do it. You're a great kid or whatever, right? Patterns don't lie. Patterns do not lie, folks. I promise you that. Mathematics is probably the only real truth in this whole entire universe. I was lucky, real lucky, because my parents got a divorce. But my mom found a great man that actually treated me like his son. I didn't really have a dad. He was there, but, you know, it was different. I was treated differently. And my mom met this man, and he actually treated me like his son. I'll always appreciate that. And she's been very lucky because they both love each other so much. It's not even funny. I would give half my life just to have what they have. Hey, Brett and Brex. How's it going? We're ripping apart Optimus Prime here and getting them ready for a bust. It's okay. You know what? Everything in life makes you who you are. And even though I'm in a position that I really can't see a way out of right now, I still love who I am and what I've become. I've come so far with so many things telling me no my whole life. Without these obstacles and frustrating things in my life, I wouldn't be who I am. And like I said, I do love who I am. I'll never say I don't. It's just, when is someone going to love me for who I am? That's the real question. That's the question that everybody asks themselves. Because there's a lot of people in relationships that can't even be themselves. They have to be somebody else. They can't just be themselves. They have to pretend to be somebody other than what they are. Greatest gift in this world is to be with somebody that you don't have to pretend. That's right. You always should be loved for who you are. But does that really work in the real world, in today's society, this hustle and bustle life, this bad bringing of trading up relationships, like everything's disposable, including your relationship? You don't fight for love. You don't fight for the person you care about anymore. You just trade up. And then you come to find out later on in life, man, you had it real good and you screwed it up because you thought you could trade up. You didn't stop your nonsense and look at what you already had and be thankful for it. And then it's too late. Every one of my exes come crawling back to me and I've said, go away. I'm not giving you another chance not to treat me the way that you did. I didn't deserve it then. I don't deserve it now. And I don't want you to fall back into your old behavior and patterns and do that kind of nonsense to me. Well, the trick is this. I know I'm weird. I just try to control the annoying part. If that makes any sense. It's okay to be unique and weird. Like I said, I've known thousands of relationships and people. And I've only known two that are really beautiful, absolute love. My my mom and my stepdad and my cousin Becky and her husband Matt. And you know what my cousin Becky told me what the secret of her relationship was? Her partner comes first, and they got 3 kids together. And I said, well, what about the kids? Everybody says the kids come first. And she looked at me and said, why would I put my kids first? This is my partner for life. My kids are going to grow up and do what they want. They could turn out to be little shits. They could be angels. It doesn't matter. My partner is right there by my side every day. And it made so much sense to me. It made so much sense to me. Yep, you do. You do. Look, I got every crazy chick in this building wanted to date me. Hell, I even got a mother and daughter that fight for my attention. And I plain out said straight up, yo, I will never date anybody in this building. And you two are batshit crazy. And I say that straight to their face. And they just laugh and think it's funny. And they still ask me, oh, you should come upstairs. You want to go come to coffee with us? You want to go there or there? And they're like fighting for me. And it's like, no. You even know how unhealthy it is that you two are fighting over me? Your mother and daughter. You think I want any of that drama? All right, Subway dude. What's that mode? Yeah, if you hide who you are. I'm interested in things like Lego and horror movies, comics, and most of my friends don't get me. Well, guess what? Most of my friends, they're all jocks. I come from a blue collar city where everybody grows up when they're, well, let me rephrase that. They never grow up. They actually never ever grow up. Like, not even at all. They go straight from high school into factory life, and they stay high school. Okay? And all they want to do is watch sports, go to bars and drink, get in fights, all that kind of stuff like that. No thanks. That's not for me. They like action movies and comedies. They won't even watch a romantic movie, even if it's a comedy romantic. And me, I like sci-fi. I like horror. I like comedy. You know, I like it all. Right? Take it easy, Subway dude. Stay safe, brother. But I like it all. You know. But even the girls here, they're all into sports and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. And they're all hardened and act like men because they're all working in factories. And that's not what I want. I just want a woman that can be feminine, but also a feminist, if that makes any sense. I want her to be powerful enough to own her shit and take care of herself, but also know that when we're together, she should be in my arms. I shouldn't be in her arms. You get what I'm saying? Well, look, I've been collecting Transformers my whole damn life. How many of my friends do you think collect Transformers? Just take a guess. Absolutely none. Now, I'm not saying sports is a bad thing by any chance out there, guys, okay? If you're into sports, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good way to stay healthy. But my life doesn't revolve around sports. Not even a little bit. When I was a kid, I played everything. As soon as I couldn't play them, I wasn't interested anymore. I can't sit there and watch 6 hours of hockey. I'd go insane. But again, that's just me. We're all wired different. We're all individuals. That's what makes us all special. Well, that's what I think. Every one of you are different, and I like all of you guys. I don't think I would like you guys if you're all the same. I kind of feel cheated. I don't want you all to be robots. Well, thank you, Tristan. I like me too. I think after I'm done this arm, I'm going to take a little break because my fingers are getting sore. Because I'm turning him into a bust. I bought off of Rebrickable some instructions to turn him into a bust. Because, you know, it looks a lot better than what this Prime looks like. Just being honest. And I also seen a few other Primes that you can make out of this, which look a hell of a lot better. I don't care if they don't transform. I like when they look good. I hate when they look bad and horrible. And I already have an Optimus Prime. This is my second Optimus Prime, so I might as well, right? How are you doing, Britt? And guys out there, I encourage you all to follow each other and support each other because it doesn't hurt you at all to do that. And if you guys want me to give you a shout out on my community page, all you have to do is message me in any one of my videos and say you want a shout out or you want me to post your latest video or anything like that, and I'll easily do that. I did the other day for Venom. He messaged me directly and said that he would like me to post his latest video, and I did that for him. So, and you guys all know whenever I'm in your streams, I'm always reposting your stream into my community page so that people can follow you as well. But it just sucks that I lost my 7 p.m. time because I really enjoyed coming on at 7 o'clock. And now everybody else is, coming on at that time. It kind of really sucks. Destroy the Optimus. Well, he's already dead. He died once. He's a walking zombie anyways. Actually, he died twice now. Michael Bay killed him too. And then got him resurrected. Which makes me think, why did Jazz have to die and all those other characters in the movies when they could still resurrect like they did with Prime? 7 p.m. your time right now for you, or would be that in 1.5 hours. Yeah, 7 o'clock would be in an hour from now. That's my usual time. That's what I've been streaming at for the last 5 months at that time. But if you look, everybody, look, this is what I did. I spent 4 months getting to know everybody, right? Going in their chat rooms, talking to everybody, supporting their channels, finding out when people were not streaming at all. And I noticed that there was a big gap between 7 and 9 o'clock. Now, some people would start at like 8 or 8:30, but between 7 and 9 o'clock, no one was there. It was like dead air. So I thought, I'll fill that space in. And I've been doing that for months. And now everybody is streaming at this time. Everybody. And they're not even scheduled streams. They're just popping on and streaming. I get that. It's fine. But there's so many of them out there that are doing it. It's killing my analytics. Look at my chat right now. We got 10 people watching, and usually there's about 20. My peak is usually around 60 people watching. Well, the only closest open spot I got is this spot, right? I hear you. I hear you. And it's not like these people haven't invited me to go on their streams. It's just that I don't think I deserve to yet. That's the truth. They've been doing this shit for years. I've only been doing this for a year. I don't even know. Listen, I just found out about Speed and Friends and Sonic and all that kind of stuff. What do I have to contribute except for myself, right? And I have no knowledge. They asked me a question about Lego, and I'm like, fucked if I know. You know? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, right? I can't change that I don't have the knowledge that they do. But that's why I go in other people's streams, because you all teach me so much. Even on this channel, you all teach me so much. It's not even funny. And even in my Transformers world, I like the toys. I know what their names are. But I'm not going to know what third-party company decided to name their Optimus Prime Victory Prime or whatever. He's still Optimus Prime to me. And people give me shit about that. And it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm showing you this Optimus Prime. I don't know who that is. Well, that may be true, but I also want to be able to go into those people's streams and support them. I'm battling the old saying, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, right? They're obviously not going to say, "Oh, well, I'm taking up somebody else's time that they have had for 4 months straight," right? I don't expect them to, because YouTube's for everybody. It's just that it sucks because now I can't do it and support their streams when I was supporting their streams because they were coming on earlier or later. Like yesterday's stream was horrible. Horrible. No offense to anybody that was there, but it really was. I couldn't believe the analytics after that. I was like, it was like losing 99% of my audience. And I truly love that you guys are like a community already and you all talk to each other and hang out. But, you know, I'm not going to stop someone from going to someone else's stream. That's just stupid. When I want to go there too, right? Oh. No, I know I can't please everyone. Great idea this came up with. It happens sometimes. This is the perfect time for a dinner cooking stream. If you want to do some. Yeah, it's not. No, it's not even that, Tristan. You guys don't have to apologize. This is a me thing. This isn't a you thing. I just want to be, you know, not interrupting other people's streams. I want to be in their streams and supporting them. Like let's say all of a sudden, Tristan, you started streaming, even just every other day, right? And you started to stream at 6 o'clock, and you stream till 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock even. I wouldn't want to stream at 7 o'clock anymore because I'd want to be in your channel supporting you. You get what I'm saying? This nobody did anything wrong. It's just that there's not enough time for everybody to, you know, do what they want to do, including myself. How can I support you if I'm already online streaming? You know, I can't. Like I'm the type of person, even if I had, let's say I had 50,000 subscribers, and you only had 300, I'd still want to not stream when you're streaming so I can go and join your stream. You know, that's just how I am. Let's face it, the only thing numbers are going to do for me is get me out of this hellhole that I'm living in. And, you know, I'm not expecting a miracle, but it's the people that I care about that I want to join their streams and support them when I can't, because I'm already streaming when they're streaming at different times that they usually didn't stream at. You get what I mean? Well, the fastest way to get yourself some subs is shorts, 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 and more shorts. That's all I know. Most of my people that subscribe to this channel either are doing it while they're listening to me right now, like babbling, okay, or watching a short video. Most of my subscribers come from short videos, and I bet you 99% of them don't even watch any of my streams. They could care less. All they care about is the shorts. Analytics don't lie. They sure screw up movies, but they don't lie. I know. You think I like shorts? I think shorts are a waste of time. Hell, I think making videos are a waste of time. I'd rather just stream constantly. But for the channel to grow, I have to feed the system. If I don't feed the system don't recognize me. It's like right now, like I said, I used to be featured on the YouTube page for weeks in a row, and now I'm disappeared. I disappeared because my chat retention went down, my viewers went down, everything went down, and it kept going down and down and down. Well, again, it's not about really how many people subscribe, my man. It's more about how many people am I going to make a connection with and want to support and want to have join us. I tried to, but I like numbers. Numbers are my friend. I like the numbers. Numbers make me feel safe because numbers are the only thing that really is the truth. Yes, I know. I'm a weirdo, but you guys already knew that. You guys already knew that I was a weirdo when you first came on here. I tell you all the time. Oh, where'd it go? I hope it was this one piece. Okay, so I seen something really cool on Rebrickable. So I guess there's like a Back to the Future car. And this Back to the Future car actually makes a bust of the T-2000 Terminator robot. And I really, really wish that I had that. Hold on. What I missed? Tristan, I missed something. So, okay, so to get featured on the YouTube page, right, it means that you have to have good chat retention, right? Like when you end your stream, it shows you how many people, you know, have viewed your video, right? And most of the time, for a while, I was getting chat retention about 5, okay? And then I was getting about close to 2,000 people that would watch the stream. And then my average stream time for people was about 20 minutes. And because of that, YouTube promoted my videos on the homepage. So when you click on the homepage, let's say you're very new to YouTube, you're going on it the first time, my video would be showing, right? And recommending that video to you. It's how these up-and-comers become big stars and get, a lot of people subscribing. I don't care about that. I cared about, I'm getting out there and maybe I'm going to reach some people that are going through some tough shit right now that could use somebody to help them out, right? But it all has to do with what your streams and videos do. Did anybody see my new post about the fat guys? All the fat guys. I got fat Indiana Jones. I got fat, what's called Jedi Knight. I got fat Joker, fat Batman. Anybody see that? I'm going to really get down on Lego and say, you all fat shame. You are all fat shamers. You don't like fat people. If you liked fat people, you'd have fat Lego bodies. Yeah, because you get a lot more retention clicks if you don't recommend their... Okay. Yep, people like watching people build new builds, but I'm so far behind. All I got is me. You all probably seen everything I built already on somebody else's channel, and you guys just come to hang out because it's a fun place to meet people. We've all met different people here. It's all been fun. If it wasn't fun, you guys wouldn't keep showing up. Oh, my fingers, guys, my fingers, my fingers, my fingers, my fingers. Holy crap, this pile just went freaking massive. I still have 2 more big legs to do, but I'm going to take a break for a second here and look for that piece that flew on the floor. So give me one momento, people. Chat amongst yourselves. Well, I do a piece hunt. Man, I think it went under the fridge. That sucks. Hopefully I won't need it for the bust. But if not, I think I might have a replacement piece. I might have a replacement piece. Not 100% positive, but I might. Yeah. I think my body needs sugar, but I'm trying to not have any sugar because if I go to this bar and have a pop, the odds are is they don't have Coke Zero or anything zero, and they just got diet. And I refuse to drink diet, so I'll just drink a normal pop. But I can't add sugar upon sugar when you're diabetic. Doesn't work that way. We see Epic. What's going on? I just pulled up to the chat. I wasn't I wasn't here. I'm telling you, if you get the AT. Well, I can't afford that helmet, man. I can't afford that. I just spent like $1,300 on a phone, man. I only make $750 a month. I can't afford that. And I'm not about to start doing GoFundMe's and all that kind of crap like that to get Lego sets. Oh, and good news, we're at $73 for the giveaway, but only half of that is going towards a Lego set. The other half is going towards the shipping for the giveaway. I got to keep half for shipping because shipping is so expensive here in Canada. And if I got to ship to England or New Zealand or Russia or Japan or even the United States, it'll be expensive. Take care, Attic Bick. I'm scared to meet Epic. If I ever meet Epic, he's going to shove honey mustard down my throat. Alexander, you're still here? Epic, you've been shoving honey mustard down my throat when I'm sleeping, haven't you? I knew it was you. How did I know it was you? Of course. See, people don't believe that women watch my stream, but you know what? 37% of my viewers are women, but they just don't talk. I don't get it. Is this like feel too masculine in here? Is this chat too masculine for women? I hope not, because everybody should have an equal chance to come and join the group. That's what I think. I don't care what skin color you are. I don't care what religion you follow. I don't care what politics you're in. Just as long as you're a decent person. Their friends shame them for what? For liking Lego? With Lisp? You want to talk like this? If I talk like this? The girls will come out if I talk like this? All right, I'm going to do what Britt said. This poor Optimus Prime, it was past his time. He will be reborn and remade into something else. Well, I did want to be a voice actor, but wrenching my throat at a very young age trying to be one kind of threw me off that, because I'm sorry, having a wrenched throat when you're even young, this sucks, man. Not being able to talk, not be able to, you know, throat always hurting. Wow. 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 Wally. I just watched Wally again. Uber. Uber. Ugh. You guys watch anything new lately? Guys, any advice on how to fix MySpace? Say certain time I have. Hopefully he's coming, but I'm running out of space in my existing hearts and storage unit and can't buy new ones. Ooh, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. What's my favorite cartoon movie? That's a hard one. Can I say Beowulf? Is that a cartoon movie? Is Beowulf a cartoon movie? I know they did it with real actors like they did our Avatar, but it was the whole movie like Avatar. Like everybody that played in that were actors. But they did do it all CGI. Does Beowulf count? If Beowulf counts, that's my favorite one. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Up is good. But I like stuff like The Black Cauldron and The Last Unicorn and Flight of the Dragons. Stuff like that. That's what I like. You're lurking. You're lurking. Epic, you're awesome. Oh, I like Titan AI or whatever it's called. AE, whatever. That had probably one of the best soundtracks ever on anything. See, I can't watch One Piece, man. I cannot watch that cartoon, but I absolutely loved the TV show. Like, I loved that TV show. I thought that was awesome. But that cartoon, man, it reminds me of Dragon Ball Z, and I can't watch Dragon Ball Z either. It's just not my thing. It reminds me of those old Chinese fighting movies where they have dubs and their mouths don't match. Final Fantasy movie is your favorite? Which one? They have a lot of Final Fantasy movies. Yeah, Duck Soup. Duck Soup is my favorite black and white movie. The Marx Brothers. The Marx Brothers were kind of like the Three Stooges. I haven't seen that one. I have not seen that one. Who likes movies like Gorilla in the Mist? Anybody out there like that movie? I like that movie. Damn it. I have no idea where that piece went either. I'm gonna have to go on a brick hunt. Anybody want to invent a brick magnet for me, please? Someone please out there create a brick magnet. I'd really appreciate that. I know Humphrey. Look, if the movie's weird, 99% of the time, I'm going to like it and like it a lot. Anybody ever hear of a movie called Cecil B. Demented? I like Cecil B. Demented. Not a lot of people have seen that movie. Or a movie called So Fucking What? That was a good one too. Same actor. So Fucking What is such a good movie. It is weird. They kidnap an actress and they're like pirate movie makers and they're all messed up in the head and they make a movie and they take this famous actress and kidnap her and force her to be in the movie. But by the end of the movie, she realizes how corrupt Hollywood has really become and they've shown her a new way and that she's been just used as a puppet throughout her whole career. And she's never been really an actress. She's just been a pawn that does whatever they say and want. It's a pretty good movie. Like I said, if it's weird, I like it. But So Fucking What is one of my favorite movies ever. And that's actually what it's called. So Fucking What. Oh. I also like a movie called Pump Up the Volume. That's an old Christian Slater movie. And Glame in the Cube, another Christian Slater movie. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. It's hard to take these bricks apart. My fingers are now really sore. So if I missed anything you guys said, I'm not doing it on purpose. I promise. Pump Up the Volume is a classic. But see, I'm not one of these 16 candle people, you know? Like, that's my brother's generation. Um, I like the Breakfast Club, but, everything else that dude made, I wasn't really into. I forget his name, but he's famous. I also like a movie called Pirate Radio. I thought that was good. And it's funny because this is all about music, really, and I don't even listen to music. Well, you see, I related to the Breakfast Club. That's why I like it. I'm every one of them characters. Every one of them was me. I know a lot of people related to individual characters from there, but I was all of them. I was all of them. But I also like movies like Weird Science, Howard the Duck. Newer movies aren't even movies. It's just a bunch of analytics telling you what to watch that some huge group of people think is good that really isn't good because they don't even have good taste in music. That's why I say analytics are good, but analytics are also the devil. We've been forced to like shitty movies and accept them as good. I hate that. shouldn't be having to force because that's all they're offering, right? You'll never see movies where people take a chance ever again. Weird science. Boo! Look at us all being nostalgic talking about movies from the past. But you know what? I'll tell you this. Every time someone is talking about a new movie, they're always bringing up old movies and talking about how good they were. That should tell you something. Like, let's just take, for instance, the Ghostbuster movies. Number 1 and 2 are awesome. I don't know what the hell that other shit is. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's just comedy. It's not even really good. There's not even a really good story about how the ghost is even involved or why the ghost is involved or any of that shit. It's just playing off the first two like they're making something special. They didn't make anything special, if you ask me. And maybe you guys like that movie, but I didn't like them. I thought they sucked. Yeah, well, you know what? There's only a couple movies that I'll rewatch that are made from nowadays, and that's like stuff like um, Pacific Rim. I'll watch Pacific Rim over and over and over again, but that's because it's a monster movie. I like monsters. It's a monster movie. But, you know, if you told me to watch Avatar again, I'd be like, no thanks. No thanks. Well, that's the thing. Why are we letting ourselves be dictated about our attention spans? How many of you can actually leave your house without your phone? I do it all the time. I could care less. But there's people out there that can't live without it. Not even a little bit. They have anxiety attacks and panic attacks not holding their damn phone. You're the one that gave the power to that phone. You can take it away anytime. Like, look, if someone said to me right now, hey, Michael, you want to come over and watch Little Shop of Horrors? This is an example. Okay? And I'd be like, sure, even though I just watched it the other day. Thank you, Tristan. But same with like, hey, anybody want to watch Splash? Anybody want to watch Tommy Boy? Anybody want to watch, you know, even if I just watched it the night before, I'd be like, sure, because those are rewatchable movies. Yep, I'm a Canadian man. Oh, fuck, that hurt. These tires, I'm telling you. Boop, 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 boop. Are you Canadian? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to tell us you're a Canadian? Holy cow. This thing never ends, guys. Whew. I have to take a break again. I'm telling you, this thing's really killing my hands. I'm debuilding. Does that count? Is that even such a word, debuilding? Probably not. Probably not. I guess Organ Man left. Ugh. Okay. I have to stop for a minute. Whew. That is a lot of bricks that I took apart. When is Easter, guys? Anybody know when Easter is? No, you cannot. You need a Google account because YouTube is Google. Easter is so dangerous for me because they come out with them freaking Cadbury mini eggs every year. Oh, they're so addicting. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. This is Nemesis Prime. He's trying to hurt me. Oh, but if I stop now, I won't finish before the stream is ended. Who tries to look cool? Oh, mini eggs. I'm telling you, those things are made by the devil. No joke. And I don't even eat them normal. People always tell me, why do you eat them that way? And I'm like, I'll eat them any way I want to eat them. It's how I like to eat them. I'll just put them in my mouth and suck on them until the chocolate melts. Everybody's like, eat them right. I'll eat them how I want to eat them. This is how I like to eat them. You eat them the way you want to eat them. I'm going to eat them this way. Whew. I'm starting to sweat because it's actually hurting my hands that bad, guys. Like, seriously. This is ridiculous. Prime, you're being mean. English, please. English, please. Do not know what you're saying. Have no idea what you're saying. No clue. Good job. Good job. That's just a mean trick to play on somebody that's dyslexic in the first place. Listen, I've already made it when I had that person that had over 75,000 subscribers tell me that I ruined the Advent Star Wars calendar by doing it all in one day, and that he was going to report me for doing that because now his streams are going to be useless because everybody already knows what they're getting. Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't get a few thousand views when it takes me a year to get as many views as one of your busy videos, you idiot. I'm sorry. Like, get out of here. I ruined it. Like, I still can't believe that even happened to me. Emailing me, bullying me, telling me that they're going to get rid of my channel. I only had a couple hundred subs at the time. I wasn't even making a community yet. And like, I told the guy, go ahead. I'll just make a new channel. Like, I give a shit. But to get on me, no. Yep. I know. And that's what I said to the guy. I was like, hello, I already watched someone open this up. Why are you getting down on me? And he's like, I know people. I'll get you banned from YouTube. I'm like, go ahead, dude. Go right the hell ahead. Come on. Let's see you throw your magic, mighty internet powers around. Yeah, but look, the only reason why I did that is because it was my first advent calendar. Okay. So I was excited. Okay. I didn't know how they worked, but I also had the other one to fall back on that I already planned on doing only one video for each day of the month. So yeah, I just did what I wanted to do. It was like I shit in that guy's Cheerios. I didn't shit in that dude's Cheerios. He made it a big deal on his own. I didn't make it a big deal. Never heard of that before? What'd you never hear before? Oh, shit in your Cheerios? I've heard that a long time ago. Or puke in your cornflakes or whatever, you know. I swear, Canadians just sit around and get bored and come up with weird catchphrases. I don't think I've heard my mom say too many catchphrases, but she would give me T-shirts that had catchphrases on them. Like, I wore this short forever because I just related to it so well. For those who understand, no explanation is necessary. For those who don't, no explanation will suffice. I wore the hell out of that shirt until the letters, you couldn't even see the letters anymore because I related to that so much. Anybody got any plans for this weekend? Uh, Two restaurants this weekend? Finishing your ship in your truck. Is it Mother's Day this weekend, people? Pretty sure it's Mother's Day. Oh, yeah, Valentine's Day. Should I do an extra special Valentine's Day stream? What do you guys think? Should I do a Valentine's Day stream? Should I get all emotional and show my feelers and do something special for Valentine's Day? Bring on a dance. Listen, my crippled ass couldn't dance even if I wanted to. And before I was crippled, I couldn't dance either. The only dancing I do is slow dancing and horizontal. That's all you can get out of this old dude. I have no rhythm. I got 6 left feet, let alone 2. I got 6 of those damn bastards. Because even my toes get twisted when I dance. You can do crazy moves. I can't do any moves. You tell me to bust a move, I'll bust a hip. How's that? I got two moves: stand up or lay down. I was always the type of dude that if I had to take a girlfriend out to a dance club or anything else like that, I'd just sit down and tell her to dance with whoever she wanted to, because I couldn't do it, and I didn't want her looking like a fool dancing with me when I have no freaking moves and no rhythm, no nothing really. I can't even really slow dance well. I was not built to dance. And not to mention, I would tower over every girl I dated. So, like, you know how stupid that looks when I got to pick them up just so they're at my height, or I got to bend down that I'm like halfway bending across my body. I'm big and I'm awkward and I own it. Did the chat freeze, or did you guys just stop talking and start listening to me ramble again? Don't let me ramble. You guys are supposed to protect me from my rambles. Hey, I like watching dancing. I do, but I just know I can't do it. I cannot do it. I've tried. I've looked like a fool. Everybody says I look like a fool. You know I look like a fool. So why even do it, right? Like, I even took classes, and the instructors were like, "You're never gonna dance." And one of my ex wanted me to dance with her at a wedding, because it was the whole wedding party that they were learning these dance moves, and I'm like so awkward. I'm like, just get someone else to do it. The dance instructor's gonna kick my ass. She looks like she's gonna eat me, put me in a chipper, and you know, dispose of my body so that my undancingness will never affect this world again. You can dance if you want to. Trust me, it is that bad. It is that bad. I promise you. I'm big. I'm awkward. Okay? My toes go the wrong direction when I'm dancing. You tell my foot to go left, my toes are going right. That's just how it is, man. I accept it. I accept it. It's all good. It's all good. I'm worse than Dance with the Stars. They ain't got shit on me. Listen, I dance with people and they break bones. That's how bad I am, okay? Literally. I stepped on someone's foot. Not even my dance partner, someone else. And I broke their toe. That's how bad of a dancer I am. I wasn't even dancing with the poor guy. I was dancing with my own lady. He was dancing with his lady, and I stepped on his freaking toe and broke it. That's funny because I was awesome at skateboarding. In fact, people used to call me Twinkle Toes. That's kind of weird because I sucked at dancing, but I could flip a board like nobody's business. I was doing impossibles, tray flips, kick flips, heel flip varials, all kinds of shit before anybody else could even do an ollie. But just something happens when music starts playing. I get all nervous. My feet don't want to go where they want to go. I start sweating buckets. I just know I'm shit at dancing, you know? Everybody's good at something, and you're always going to be bad at something. Dancing's just my kryptonite. Oh, I used to ollie over like like oil barrels. I used to be able to ollie over those just from riding a couple strides and yeah. And honestly, I'm not bragging or anything, but I'm pretty sure I was the first person to ever do a triple kick flip, to let it ride that long where it spun that long, because nobody I knew could do it. Nobody I knew could do a triple kick flip. And I would do them over park benches and all kinds of stuff like that. Hell, I was doing 360 kick flips where and I'm not talking about 360 the board. I'm talking about me doing a 360 and doing a kick flip over stuff like garbage cans and all that kind of stuff like that. You know the boards. Listen to this. You know the boards that you like if you're at like a park and they got a hockey rink and they got the boards all the way around the whole rink. I would literally ollie up on them and do tail slides just from a couple pushes. Not really. I grew up swimming. No matter how poor we were, we had a pool, and I was a great swimmer. So my legs were strong, and the freedom of doing stuff on a skateboard, and it was me in my own world doing the stuff that I did. I was 6'2", but now I'm only 6 foot. I've lost 2 inches. Listen, you got to learn to tuck your knees into your chest. That's what I told everybody. You have to tuck your knees into your chest. You have to rely on that board. You have to rely on your commitment to the trick. And you can do anything. Like, you got to remember, we were looking at magazines with pictures, okay, guys? We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have videos. Oh, for big tricks, for big tricks. For big tricks. If you want to do big, like, if you listen, I was better at vert, okay? I would pull. I would pull like 6 to 8 feet of air on a 6 foot half pipe, bro. I was doing McTwists and rodeos and like 780s all over the place. Longboard's not a skateboard. I'm sorry. I just only thing I see longboards good for is if you got long downhill places to go to, but then it's a pain in the ass to carry back up. But I'll tell you this: I was faster at skateboarding than most people were on their bikes. Yeah, it definitely is a smoother ride, but it all depended on how you set your trucks up. You got to remember, back in my day, we had the big ass wheels, right? We had those big ass wheels. We didn't have those tiny little things. Skateboard wheels are like half the size that they were when I was a kid. Plus, we had truck extensions, you know, uh, rail guards, all kinds of stuff. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Ray, Henri. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, man. I'm dyslexic. I'm doing the best I can. This is why I need to hire somebody to read my chat for me. Andrew. Okay, Andrew. I don't know, man. I have the hardest time when two vowels are next to each other in any word. That's like my kryptonite right there, too. But I own it. I'm not ashamed to tell people I'm dyslexic. Well, it's good to meet you. Well, I have to head off too. I got that blind date to go to. But yeah, it was great hanging out with all you guys. Tomorrow I will be at my regular time at 7 o'clock. So if you guys want to come and join, but I'll also probably be coming to play a few video games later tonight, and then I'll be starting the restream again. So if you guys want to hang out and chat and all that kind of stuff like that, that'll be open for you. Well, thank you, thank you. Let's just hope that this woman doesn't start lumping me in with all her exes and generalizing guys as they're all the same type of situation. Because I'll just walk away. Bye, Alexandria. I will see you guys all soon. Tristan, you want to drop that Discord one more time before we go so everybody can join if they have not joined? It's a great group. It's brick therapy. So if you're having a bad time and you need to get something out of your chest, there's people in there that will talk to you. I don't have Instagram. I don't believe in multiple platforms. I'm here for YouTube people and YouTube people only. Right? Tristan is the man. He offered to run the Discord. So that's where you'll find my stuff is on the Discord. Other than that, you'll only find me here. I dedicate myself to YouTube. I am not going to be one of these streamers that have multiple platforms going up and reading their chat only and ignoring the YouTube people. I'm here for you guys. You guys are here for me. We're here for each other. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my dedication to you guys. You will not see me on other platforms. I've already tried that with my Transformers channel and I hate doing it. And I stopped doing it. So I'm not doing it for this one. I will never get a Discord. I will never get, or not a Discord. I'll never get Instagram, never get a Twitter, none of that crap. The only thing you'll see me on is YouTube. I'm here for YouTube, people. Okay, you guys can have that all you want. This is all I need. All you guys here, all you guys in the chat, everyone that's paying attention and trying to make a community with me, and all the other good people that are trying to build this community. That's all we need. What you do on your free time with the other platforms is up to you. I'm not in it to become a star. No matter how big my channel gets, you all know I'm just the guy behind the camera. That's all I am. That's all I'll ever be. That being said, if you want to support the channel, there's many ways inside all of my descriptions, but the best way you can do it is by going to Your World of Building Blocks and buying something from there, because that affiliate program is what helps me buy Legos for you guys for the giveaways. Donut Daddy, you're just missing this. I'm just finishing the stream now because I got to get ready for a blind date. But I will be back on later, probably playing video games. Okay, better on Discord, but it was great if you had an Instagram page to post Lego. I don't really post Legos, bro. I just do videos and hang out with people. Well, thank you, Donut Daddy. I appreciate that. I really do. Hopefully it goes good and it's a good conversation, and she doesn't scare me away, because I made a commitment to myself. As soon as I see one red flag, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm out. But yeah, I think this was a really good stream. I think everybody had a great time talking with each other, making friends with each other again. Thank you for everybody that welcomed everybody in. I love when you guys welcome everybody in. Say hi to everybody and make them feel welcome. I honestly appreciate how kind you guys are to everybody. I couldn't be prouder. I couldn't be prouder. But that being said, you know how it goes. This is Never Too Old for Lego saying, keep playing. Until next time.